We're going to talk now about listening and the importance of listening, and also what order you should learn English in. In other words, what should you focus on first, and then second, and then third, and then fourth? And the title of our little video today is Babies Know Best. All healthy babies naturally master their own language. They don't study. They don't suffer. They don't study vocabulary. They don't study grammar. They don't read textbooks. They don't sit in a class. Yet, they completely master spoken English. We can learn from babies. We also can master English naturally. The secret is to follow the order that babies use. Think about it. What do babies do first? Do they immediately start speaking? No. Do they first learn from reading? No. Babies first learn from listening, by listening. They listen, listen, listen. They become excellent listeners before they master speaking. The second skill they use is speaking. Babies continue listening, and then they start speaking a little. In the beginning, they only speak 1 to 2 words at a time. They don't try to speak full, perfect sentences. Just a couple of words. Gradually, they speak longer phrases. Eventually, they speak full sentences. And of course, they never stop listening. They listen for hours and hours every day. What do they eventually learn after speaking? Reading. Small children learn reading only after they can already understand and speak. And of course, they learn reading before they learn writing. Do they read textbooks? No. They read storybooks. Great stories with easy English. Gradually, the storybooks become more difficult. The last thing they learn is writing. They only learn true writing, which means writing ideas and sentences, after a lot of reading. This natural order is also best for adults, for you. First, focus totally on a lot of understandable listening. For 6 or more months, focus totally on listening, listening, listening. After that, continue focusing mostly on listening and add a little simple speaking. For example, you can answer our mini story questions with just 1 to 2 words. Eventually, your listening will cause your speaking to happen automatically. Then you add reading. Read easy storybooks first. For example, the Goosebumps books, the Hardy Boys books, Nancy Drew books, graded readers. Even better, get the audiobook version and listen and read at the same time. This will increase your vocabulary. Gradually, increase the difficulty of your reading material until you are reading novels, newspapers, magazines, and nonfiction books. Finally, the last thing, practice writing. Start by just writing blog posts and emails to friends. Forget about grammar. Just communicate. Write conversationally, as if you were speaking. And keep listening and reading because they will improve your writing. This is the natural order. When you follow this order, you master English faster. And English feels easier. And you enjoy English more. So start now by focusing on listening, listening, listening. Lots of English listening every day. I still listen to English every day, much more than I speak or write. Listening is always the core, always the foundation, always number one. Enjoy your English listening.